Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, February 14th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Happy Lent and happy Valentine's Day. I am totally psyched. I'm headed to Cafe Normandy tonight for some of the best food in town. So I got a case of the yums. Anyhow, we do have a little bit of news, so let's get into it, shall we? In Annapolis, the City Council passed significant legislation affecting the community. They approved an ordinance banning gas-powered leaf blowers following complaints about noise and environmental concerns. This ban will take effect on December 30th with a fine of $100 for the initial offense, escalating to $200 for repeated violations. In a separate move, the council did impose a temporary moratorium on new short-term rental licenses, also known as AirBNBs and BeeprBuzz, aiming to regulate the market and close the loopholes that they've already put in place in the existing legislation. Current license holders will not be affected by this moratorium, which is set to end either 1 year after enactment or upon the passage of new legislation. In celebration of National Bird Feeding Month, who knew there was a National Bird Feeding Month? Annapolis has launched the Foul Play Bird Photo Contest. They're inviting the public to submit bird photographs. This contest, sponsored by Wild Birds Unlimited, features various prizes, mostly gift cards across different age categories, and aims to promote bird conservation. An artist reception and photo exhibition at City Hall Art Gallery will be planned as part of the event. St. John's College announced some significant leadership changes. Nora Demleitner, previously the Annapolis campus president, has been appointed the college-wide president, now overseeing operations at both Annapolis and Santa Fe. J. Walter Sterling, an alumnus and faculty member, has been named the president of the Santa Fe campus, and these appointments follow a rigorous search process involving multiple stakeholders and will take effect following the retirement of current president Mark Roosevelt. Finally, Frontier Airlines has introduced BizFares, a new program targeting business travelers. The program bundles various services, including a carry-on bag, a premium seat, and flexible booking options into a single fare. Frontier is also expanding its network with new nonstop flights from BWI to business hubs like Charlotte, Chicago Midway, and Detroit. The airline has seen significant growth at BWI with a 131% increase in passengers from 2021 to 2022. BizFares is available through Frontier's website, flyfrontier.com. Up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we're chatting with Hope for All, a fantastic nonprofit up in Glen Burnie doing some amazing things. And by now, you know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It is free. It comes to your email inbox every night at 7 p.m. and will keep you up to speed on all the top local news stories. And it's paywall free. Many thanks in advance, as always. All right, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you and also to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, and Hospice of the Chesapeake. So now you just need to hang tight because George Young from DC MDVA Weather is standing by with the only locally forecasted weather report you will find, and Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with Annapolis After Dark. I wonder if she's slept off her disturbed hangover. She was at the concert last night up at the CFG. Anyhow, all that's coming up for you in just a bit, so stick around.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be, so you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMD VA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMD VA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMD VA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Wednesday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone today across the region. We got a little conversational snow yesterday morning across the Annapolis region with some AM snowflakes, and hopefully that was enough to make everyone feel enough wintertime love for a while, because it seems way more likely than not that will move through the remainder of February and into early March without any additional snowfall. And we all know that once we hit March, we're typically on the clock for maybe 15 to 20 additional days of at least statistically realistic snowfall chances. So hopefully we can get one more decent snowfall across the region before we return to later sunsets and warmer temps until late fall. Look for sunny skies today, with temps in the mid-40s or so, along with breezy winds, keeping a bit of a chill in the air, to be followed by more sun tomorrow and Friday, with highs Thursday in the lower 50s as winds remain a bit breezy, followed by upper 40s to near 50 degrees on Friday. As for the weekend, there is a very small chance of a rain or snow shower Saturday morning, but for the most part, it'll be a dry weekend with temps in the mid-40s, 4 p.m. highs each day. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMD VA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMD VA Weather on Facebook and X for updates throughout each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple-authorized service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service, and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, February 14th through Sunday, February 18th. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also both websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts and all websites with changes and cancellations, so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, BeeprBuzz.com, and AnnapolisMusic.us. Live music for today, Wednesday, Valentine's Day. Start off with music by Ryan Cozell at Middleton Tavern. Jesse, Marie, and Jason will be at Stan & Joe's on West Street. Brant Austin Dunn, and as he put it, a single guy singing for couples on Valentine's Day at Reynolds Tavern. Go and get him, ladies. He's a hottie. Troll Tribe will be at Dark Horse. Loose Change will be at Pirates Cove down in Galesville. Jason Bishop will be at Killarney House in Davidsonville. And Joey Fitz will be in for Larry Lay at Brian Baru up in Severna Park with the happy hour that goes as long as he plays. Thursday, Get to the Point for Dan Haas. The Corsicans with special guest Tambo will be at Dark Horse. It's the third Thursday of the month, and that means the music series hosted by Rick Farrell returns to Garten in Severna Park. This month is a big one. It's Jimmy Haha of Jimmy's Chicken Shack. And down the road, Nate Finn will be at Brian Baru for their Oyster Night, which are always so good, shucked right there by Hugh Patrick. And Jen Schimpf will be at Blackwell Barn and Lodge in Gambrels. Under my other things to do Thursday, open mic night hosted by George Evans will return to Severna Park Tap House. Friday night music. Start with happy hour at Blackwell Hitch with Dana B. and stay for Timmy Metz Band. George Evans will be at Ram's Head Tavern on West Street. DJ Veritas is back spinning the tunes at Chart House in Eastport. Brent Austin Dunn will be at Great Frogs Winery off of Forest Drive. Mac Heat will be downstairs at Middleton Tavern. Shift Work returns to Romulo's up in Severna Park. The Tommy McGee Band will be at Malloy's in Crofton. Honey Soul will be at Crooked Crab Brewing in Odenton. Meg Murray and Angie Miller return to Killarney House in Davidsonville. And up in the Dena, Meerkat Nation will be rocking the Irish pub next door in Pasadena. Saturdays start with brunch at Cooper's Tavern in Edgewater with Ben Heemstraw of Ben and the Bee Band. Moran Tripp Band will be at Dark Horse. Keith and Coster, Ryan Keith and Tommy Coster of Ryan Keith Band will be at Ram's Head Tavern on West Street. Loose Change full band will be inside at Mother's up in Arnold. And All You Need Band with Nate Finn will be at Firm Brewing up in the Crofton Gambrels area. Over on the shore, Sparks and McCoy will be at Ram's Head Shore House in Stevensville. Sunday Fun Day start with brunch in the Dena with Joe Bryan at Rumor Reel. Richard Hayward will be at Galway Bay. Timmy Tambo, Timmy Metz of Timmy Metz Band and Tambo will be at Dark Horse. DJ Veritas will be spinning the ones and the twos at Chart House in Eastport. The Tommy McGee Band will be inside at Mother's up in Arnold. And Kevin Pollack and Doghouse Blue will be at Killarney House in Davidsonville. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone to make them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.